We need your best to select our 2 finalists for 500,000 BC for the top play of spring. Our first winner was Hoop Lord, going full court for the winner in the red.
Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. 2K Sports Group. DA, take it away.
Kevin, good evening. Carl Anthony
knows it very well, DA. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Burt. He's out there with Junior. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's McCloud in at the 4 slot. And for the Timberwolves, we've got D'Angelo Russell. He's out there with Ball. Hart is out there with Towns. Great for those teams that did make a deal with the trade deadline. How hard is it to integrate a new player mid-season?
Well, you know, guys who need the ball to be effective, it can be harder to integrate. But for certain role players, it's just how quickly they learn the system. So it's a tough call either way, especially if you have to go into a new environment where the terminology and everything's different. No doubt, my experiences in having guys traded to be a part of our teams, it was a tough transition for most of them.
Did you ever do it as a player?
I did it, yeah, and it's tough, you know. It's not just the team. I mean, you uproot it. You might have to leave your family if the kids are in school. I mean, there are a lot of factors that go into it that just don't revolve around what happens on the court.
Yeah, he looked too comfortable as Russell got into a nice rhythm from the mid-range.
And Junior throws it down.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Hart kicks to Russell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Lamb, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Minnesota gets called for the foul. The Heat shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Junior. And both free throws good for Junior. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Towns at the elbow. It's stolen by Adebayo. Beyond the arc. That's good from Berg on the assist by Adebayo.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Russell feeling it out a bit. High arcing shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. This their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Russell. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Outside, Ball. 6 to shoot. Outside, Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Warriors.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And, Bones, when you look at Jimmy Butler's elite impact at both ends, you could argue he's the best two-way shooting guard in the NBA.
Klay Thompson might have something to say about that, GA, but certainly Jimmy Butler and his physical presence allows him to play a multitude of positions. So sliding down to the 3 and getting physical is something that Jimmy will do. We know that he'll take on any assignment and compete with it.
Yeah, and he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Junior with it. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Now Russell turned in an outstanding game against Golden State from outside the arc. And it's Junior with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Butler in the corner. Down low, here's Lamb, and that one drops for him. Junior's got 8.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
So it's the Timberwolves now after the made shot from Lamb. Shot clock at 6. Here's Russell. And it's Miami with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And here is Ball after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Ball, the pass to Towns. Out to Russell. Over Junior. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Timberwolves trail by 14. To stop the run. And Adebayo sends it back.
And pay him with the emphatic block. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now, here is Russell. Looking at his numbers right now, averaging 27 points a game. Minnesota calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment. That mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there going right through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
And Adebayo, no good on that one. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Russell's got 6.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Really left alone that time. He's got 8.
That's a nice stroke as Russell can be a bit streaky. But man, he can put up some points.
Burke looking over the floor. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Burke. 14 points for Junior.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Deep 2 from Russell. Again, Russell missing. The Heat leading by 18. Three-pointer, Butler. No good that time. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Shots good by Butler. And the Heat lead by 20.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now, here is Russell. He's tightly guarded. Oh, good on the triple.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Ball, the pass to Hart. Back to Ball. Pass to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Russell's got 10.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality they got to fill some roles, right? And you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Now, here's Junior. He's got 14.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Ryder. Culver in the corner. That one, no good. And Miami the other way now. Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Ryder. 9 points last game. And the rejection by Holmes. And they're running. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero, no good. Minnesota shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Here's a Kogi. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. That one goes. Count it. The Heat leading by 22. Now, here's Junior. He's got 16, and Aldridge slams it in.
Now, how about that? LaMarcus still with that size can go up and power it through.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Culver. And here is Bertans, guarded by Holmes. There's the pass to Okogie. Misses the 3.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here's Aldridge. After the miss from Lamb. Ripped away. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And the Heat with some... The Timberwolves have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. On the court for the Heat, they've got Adebayo. Jimmy Butler is out there with Burke. Then it's Junior. And it's McCloud. And at the power forward. Now, here's Junior. Passes to Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Nuggets, was tremendous. He scored 54 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And here is Ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. To the inside, Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Junior with it. 16 points for him. Over to the wing. Now Burke down to 5 on the shot clock. And Junior throws it down.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Miami. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle, here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Junior. He's got 20. Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Russell passes to Towns. Out to Russell. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Outside, Ball. Pass to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone. A bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Ball. Inside, here's Lamb. And Junior throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Hart. The Heat getting the bucket. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns kicks to Russell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The pass to Lamb. Here's Holmes. To the paint. Here's Burke. And slam dunk by Burke.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. And here are the Heat. They're on a 16-6 run. Junior with it. Russell's there. And Junior throws it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Ball with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Ball, the pass to Towns. Over Burke. Here's Russell. Rejected by Lamb.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
To the middle. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. 26 points for Junior.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's starting to get into the flow now and the rhythm. This is a dominant offensive performance from D'Lo.
Now, here's Junior. 26 points for him. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Oh, Holmes in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And the shot goes in.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Heat. Now, here's Culver. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Miami's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And here's Junior. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Adebayo throws it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season? And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Okogie's checked in for Minnesota. The Heat also with the sub. Heroes checked in. Now, here's Culver. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Okogie for 3, and it's blocked by Lamb. And the basket by Okogie.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Junior. He's got 29 points. Here's Holmes, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Davis Bertans checks in for Towns, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Ryder, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Junior with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
That one is no good. Here's Culver, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Miami, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Russell is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Been a bit of a hectic start to D'Angelo Russell's career. Went second overall in the draft and then traded in his second season Became an all-star in the Eastern Conference, and now just wants to find that kind of consistency and a place to call home.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ball, the pass to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Junior throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular. And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
Yeah, I feel like it's settling in, and a change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Now here's Burke. He's covered closely. He feeds it to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Ball kicks to Russell. Pass to Towns. Over Adebayo. And it's Towns missing.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Ball feeling it out a bit. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Out left to the wing. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Towns wide open. Cans it from downtown. Towns has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. Up top, Burke. He's covered by Ball. And Ball comes to help. Dyer. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Hart. Plays it up and banks it in. Hart's got his first points of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And some changes here for the Heat. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Vincent subbed in for Burke. Timberwolves on defense on the inbound, and they pick up 2. 40 points for Junior.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Outside, Russell knocks down the 3-ball. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to chase him off the 3-point line and not let him get into that kind of rhythm as Russell knocks one in.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on D'Angelo Russell. For Miami, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
for Minnesota. They've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And good that time. Russell's got 22 points.
Russell in complete control that time. To score off of that drive, that's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
To the inside, Hart, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
And so he makes both from the line. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Junior the pass to McLeod, and he jams it with authority.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Outside, Russell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. He'd have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And Junior throws it down.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Minnesota's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Pass to Hart from past the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Lamb, and another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside, Russell. Here's Vaden, and again it's Minnesota converting.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Miami controlling the game. Down low, here's Lamb. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Ball, the pass to Towns. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got 20.
And few 7-footers in the league have Towns' shooting touch. This is a guy you want to create for time and time again.
Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
Those Interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And the pass to Russell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. To the middle. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Russell's got 14 points now in the second half.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Lamb, and got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside, Ball. They double him with Butler. Passes it to Hart. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hart's got 6 in the quarter. The Heat shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 70. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Russell, and it's Junior missing. The Timberwolves shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Outside, Ball. Russell passes to Hart. The tray. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. Vincent's shot is good.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the foul called on Junior. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Davis Bertans checks in for Karl Anthony Towns. Okogie comes in for Josh Hart. And Culver's subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Russell. Good work defensively by Holmes. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Okogie. That one misses. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Hero passes to Lamb.
Come
That
on.
shot off, and Minnesota will
What
come
the
the other
hell?
way, and they're on the break. Here's Russell. Bertans with the ball, picked up by Aldridge. Out to Russell. Pass to Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Junior's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Again, what an avalanche! That's 62 points. 62!
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Okogie. Out to Russell. Shoots over Holmes. And it's Russell missing. And Miami shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Lamb. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Minnesota's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. The feed to Culver. And then Culver with the dunk.
How about the force there from Culver, making sure to finish with power, leaving no doubt with that finish.
Junior the pass to Hero. Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And stolen by Junior. Curry kicks to Junior. Back to Curry from downtown. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Al Russell, 28 points for him. Kogi inside the three-point line. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Junior. And there's the pass to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with 5th. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Heat, Aldridge out there with Holmes. Then it's Curry. Then it's Junior. And it's Dotson in at the 2. Here's Bertanis. And it's Miami with the rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And Junior throws it down.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Passes it to Ryder. Pulls up on the elbow. He can't hit that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Lamb. It's blocked.
And great positioning there from Culver. That's what allowed him to get the block.
Kogi misses.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The quick look, no good that time.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Culver, guarded by Kerr. Pass to Reed from 15 feet away. That one a little long. Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And good, he hits it again.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. The Timberwolves have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the 4th quarter underway. Here's Culver, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
No good on that one. Now, here's Junior. Dotson in the corner, shoots the 3, and again another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And here's Culver. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Triano. Offensive rebound. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns trying to get open. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And yep, another basket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed's checked in, and Spellman subbed in for Davis Bertans. Russell with it. Here's the teardrop. Reed misses. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. To the paint, Burke, and it's blocked. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. Minnesota shooting for the game at 42%. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The pass to Starks. Here's Spellman. Here's Reed. He's covered by Leonard. Reed, the pass to Russell. Will it go? The shot's good. Russell's got 30.
Well, he makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Passes it to Lamb.
Whoa.
And Junior throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Okogie comes in for Russell, and Ryder subbed in for Culver. And then for Miami, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Myers Leonard, and Curry subbed in for Burke. Pass to Spellman. Here's Reed. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Ryder, guarded by Curry. Pass to Okogie. And yes, it's good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Okogie, the pass to Starks. Off target with his 3. Here's Miami now. They're on an 18-7 run. To the inside. Starks with the steal. Now the pass to Okogie. There's a minute 47 left in the game. 5 to shoot. To the wing right side. Reed. No good from outside.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are a lot.
And another one falls.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
And to think when the night started that we'd see someone match Kobe's 81, his performance has been nothing short of magnificent.
Clock at 6. From beyond the arc. And it's Junior with the rebound. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often,
I'm out.
but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Hard to hear you when my mind's on 20 mil. Crack the code to the safe. Rolling out a chance on the ice. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold. Make me fold. Can't make me fold. I'm solid as gold. Yeah, it's kinda tough to make me fold.
Let's select our second finalist from these contenders. Your first choice is King IPM with the 4-second Pro-Am Slam Bam. Murray DG25 throwing up a double alley for the win in the city. Winner number 7 was a top assist from Dro118, who served up a lob supreme in the red. And winner...
We're the land of the...
It's time for the NBA. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Johnson, also Lowry out there, and it's Law in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, we've got Burke. Jimmy Butler is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Junior, and it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. And at the midway point, what stands out, Chris, to you about this phase of the regular season?
Well, Kevin, it's always that the standings are pretty much solidified, the favorites, the cellar dwellers, and this is where a front office will take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
Singletary, defended by Butler. On the wing, Johnson. Kicks the Law. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. Here's Miami now. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, a lot of people think that separation still exists, but I myself, I want to see what happens in this first game before I make that call.
Here's Lowry. Following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Singletary. Offline with his 3. Well, for Detroit, their last game a loss to Indiana. Adebayo passes to Lamb. Moves back up. The kick out to Aldridge. The pass to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Miami needs to get a shot off, and that one is good.
Oh, look, if you're open, Butler will find you. His court awareness, very impressive.
Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Griffin. And it's sent back by Aldridge. To the paint, here's Butler, and the layup's good off the glass.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Lowry. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Griffin, following the score by Miami. To the inside. Got a hand on it.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Junior the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Passes to Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
And here's Junior. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. It's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 9 points. Griffin against Aldridge. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Now Burke. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
As good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. When Jimmy Butler's name came up, Coach talked about his intensity on the floor. Coach told me Jimmy's work rate is exceptional. Nobody out-hustles him. We need to be at 110% for all 48 minutes to even keep up with him tonight. Now that, of course, is a cliche, but we know what he meant. Guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Burke. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. And Junior throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Singletary, count it.
He's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Junior with it. 10 points for him. Here's Aldridge. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And stolen by Burke. And it's the Heat on the break. Junior with the ball. And it's Butler missing. Pistons trail by 15. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low. The kick outside to Butler.
Come on.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Timberwolves. Singletary, Burke covering. Outside for Griffin. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you can't be too physical with Griffin. I mean, he's adept at knowing how to get these type of calls.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 10. And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Junior. Defended by Batum. Here's Hero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this thing.
Now, here's Toomboy. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Dodson's checked in for Miami. .52 seconds left to play here in the first. Now, here's Junior. Inside, Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket. Joseph, the pass to Griffin. Back to Joseph. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Curry. Joseph, that's good. Joseph's got 6. The Heat leading by 14. Here's Junior. 10 points for him. And Junior throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Miami ahead, up by 16. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it. That you're playing that seat.
Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the court for the Pistons, they've got Batum. Corey Joseph is out there with Frazier. Then there's Toomboy, and it's Law in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Leonard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Heat lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, 2 guys, when you look at those 2, A lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Here's Lowry following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Singletary defended by Butler. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They host the 76ers after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Lowry up top. Singletary, no good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Count that one. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Singletary defended by Butler. Detroit, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And here's Junior. 14 points for him. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Kevin caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Heat. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. Coming back tonight is not an option for him, and they are hoping he won't have to miss too much time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, so you hope to see him back on the court soon.
The Heat have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. Leonard hits them both. Pistons trail by 20. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Timberwolves, was terrific. He had an impressive number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. He'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Now, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Myers Leonard. And the Pistons with possession here. And stolen by Butler. Here's Burke. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Burke's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy works hard on defense. Butler, when you're careless around him, he'll make you pay.
And Doumbouya now top the key. The Pistons working the ball around now. Singletary. Rebound by the Heat.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Heat have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the rest of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Outside Lowry. Singletary, defended by Butler.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to hit shots.
Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Lowry from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, here's Lamb, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Heat have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
Hurry up.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Griffin's checked in for Detroit. Frazier comes in for Tyler Johnson. Now here's Frazier. Singletary. Griffin trying to get open. No good on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Junior kicks to Burke. To the paint. Here's Lamb, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Heat have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Junior. Here is Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Griffin. And here's Frazier. Will it go? 6 on the shot clock. Basket good. Jumboya's got 8 here in the quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Sekou Doumbouya showing flashes of his potential.
He's a rangy, high-flying small forward. He's still figuring it out, but the physical tools are off the charts.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Outside Lowry. Doumbouya passes to Lowry. Doumbouya with it. Out to the wing. Lowry inside the line. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Burke. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Burke. Burke's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Pistons. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now here's Junior. He's got 25. And Adebayo throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
Lowry with the ball. Burke covering. Griffin draws the double. He kicks it to Frazier. All sorts of time. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And this is what you get from Griffin. Very willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Now, Junior. Aldridge trying to break free. Adebayo on the follow.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Singletary, he's guarded by Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Blake Griffin, the combination of power and agility, that guy is a handful inside.
Yes, yeah, he can finish with either hand. He favors that right block, and he's got an array of moves down there to keep you guessing.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Free throw drops for Griffin.
I love watching Griffin play the game. I mean, he has a lot of confidence in his abilities. He's terrific at staying aggressive.
A different look for Miami. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Damian Dotson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Seth Curry in for Burke. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Detroit. Corey Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry. Junior kicks to Dotson. Holmes trying to free himself up. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Joseph. Again, the miss by the Pistons. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And that's going to be a travel.
Turnovers haven't been a problem for them so far, but they didn't do a very good job taking care of the ball right there.
Now the pass to Doumbouya. Griffin against Holmes. A nice shot by Griffin.
That bucket tells you about the power of Griffin. I mean, he got a man all over him, and it doesn't even affect him.
Dotson kicks to Junior. Passes it to Holmes. Now, here's Junior. Pocket 6. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, easy call.
For Miami, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And the Pistons making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. And both free throws good for Junior. Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him. .51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Curry against Joseph. Outside, Batum. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
Now, here's Junior. 27 points for him. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Junior. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside, Batum. And here's Joseph for 3. And so it's Miami out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Aldridge out there with Adebayo. Then there's Burke. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Lamb in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside Lowry. Up top Griffin. Lowry passes to Griffin. Off target from outside. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. All by himself. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good. He has 6.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Pass to Long. Here's Griffin. A 3-pointer off the mark.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Junior with it. Johnson on him. Lamb. Here's Adebayo. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Adebayo's got 16 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Singletary defended by Butler. Johnson in the corner. And it's off from three-point range.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Griffin looking around. Six to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. The Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Junior with it. Johnson on him. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the pass to Law. The Pistons working the ball around now. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's the Heat on the break. On up the court. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
And the Heat making a change here. Leonard's checked in. The Heat have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Johnson outside. Singletary from outside off the mark.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Shots good by Butler.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Griffin against Leonard to end the run. And it's Miami with the rebound. Junior's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Oh, Leonard in position.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Long kicks to Lowe. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Frazier, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Frazier with it. He's got 6. Singletary. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good, Junior.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it.
Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Butler. Burke, the pass to Leonard. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Burke. Burke's got his 8th assist in the game. Now here's Johnson, guarded by Lamb. Singletary. And the three off target. Heat shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Here's Burke. From down in the low post, it goes. Burke's got 9 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Singletary defended by Butler. Clock at 6. Singletary. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Passes it to Burke. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to score a much better percentage.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in. New group in for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Aldridge comes in for Myers Leonard. Junior's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Damian Dotson subbed in for Burke. Free throw good, Frazier. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now, here's Junior. He's covered closely. And here we go, the Pistons fast break. A shot by Frazier, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something rarely a good idea.
And so it's Miami, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, you've got Dwayne Dedmon, and it's McKinney in at the power forward. Rebound by the Pistons. Pass to Farrell. And Adebayo sends it back. Now, here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Singletary. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's a little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
The pass to Dedmon. Singletary. He is guarded by Lamb. And that one, good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
To the paint, here's Davis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And here's Farrell. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss. Chapman the pass to Dedmon.
Here's Farrell. Tries yet again. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Dotson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Singletary. Here's Dedmon. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
To the inside. Adebayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adebayo's got 24.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Farrell passes to Chapman. Singletary. His three-pointers off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Junior throws it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And for the Pistons, they're shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Singletary pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Heat have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Junior. The dish to Davis. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Farrell looking around. Pass to McKinney. Here's Farrell. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Dotson. Whistle blow.
Okay.
His bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Griffin's checked in for the Pistons. Free throw good, Junior. Here's Farrell. Passes it to McKinney. Here's Farrell. Pass to Chapman. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the elbow. Griffin's shot is off. Heat shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Junior the pass to Adebayo. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
You have to keep this man out of the paint. Griffin, professional poster maker.
The pass to Lamb. Inside. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Farrell. Outside Griffin. No good. Great D that time from Lamb. Pass to Adebayo. To the wing on the left for three. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Farrell passes to Griffin. Pope loose. Out to the right wing. Here's Chapman. Doesn't go that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. And here's Junior. Chapman the pass to Farrell. It's blocked.
Got to give him credit for his confidence. I mean, he hasn't hit a single shot this quarter, but he still keeps firing.
And Griffin sends it back.
Well, it's huge. Whenever Griffin comes up with blocks, I mean, you'd love to see him be more consistent in this area.
Here's Chapman. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Now, Junior. Pass to Ferguson. Hits it from three-point range.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Outside Griffin. Trying to get something going. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
He's a minute close to the rim. When Griffin gets the ball and in the position he wants, you got to whack him.
That's good from Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin hits them both. Here's Ferguson. Pass to Dotson. He's checked in for Miami. Seth Curry comes in for Damian Dotson.
Thank you, Roach. Roach. Whatever it is.
And that one misses. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Miami. He dishes it to Davis. Feeds it to Junior. And he makes good on the layup. Junior's got 44.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Left side, Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw, no good. Dotson's checked in for Miami. Good on the second free throw.
They'll take it, even with the miss. Anything they can do to cut into the lead.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. 1:25 left in the fourth. Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
But it's easy to look at his scoring as the key to this win, but there's so much more to it than that. It's a triple-double. He got it done everywhere.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Now, that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Here's Chapman. He can't get that one to fall. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the pass to Ferguson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Lamb can't get it to fall. Here's McKinney. Farrell for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
What did I say?
Jaylen Brown is hosting a new installment of Respect Your OGs, a series dedicated to social justice and highlighting athletes that have inspired us by using their voice. Check back next week for that.
Until then, you can catch more 2K TV over social media. We're at NBA 2K_2K TV.
Enjoy the game. Bye.
The brilliant blue water of Miami. Now it's ended.
Hey, Kevin,
everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Joel Embiid. Clint Capella is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard position. And for Miami, Cook out there with Junior. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Aldridge in at the 4-man position. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
Here's Lamb. Here's Butler. Lays it up off the glass.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
to the inside. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Junior. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
McConnell passes to Thibault. Capella kicks to Embiid. Harris against Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Thibault on the wing. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. He'd have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And that one's good, Junior. Here's McConnell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to Embiid. Back to McConnell. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
I mean, showing great anticipation. Aldridge was all over that shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Cook. And another basket for Miami.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's the pass to Capella. Now here's Embiid. Out to Harris from about 19 feet. Yep, that one goes in there.
Beautiful catch and shoot. Look at the pass right on time. And Tobias, he knocks it down.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Passes it to McConnell. Now Thibault, no one near him. And it's Junior with the rebound. To the right side. Here's Adebayo. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. That one goes in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Junior. He feeds it to Cook. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
McConnell passes to Harris. Here's Thibault. Back to Harris. Thibault trying to get open. Some solid defense from Butler.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Does it get any easier than this? Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Junior the pass to Adebayo. And the shot goes in. Adebayo's got his third basket of the night right there.
and the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And the dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Miami leading by 9. Now, Junior. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Aldridge. And there's another one for the Heat.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The 76ers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Out to Harris. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Butler.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Now, here's Junior. He dishes it to Aldridge. Just 5 to shoot. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are the guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James, I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The 76ers trail by 15. Burke with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Milwaukee. Embiid against Holmes. Embiid kicks to Richardson. Drills the three-pointer.
He's stretching out the defense. Josh Richardson is a classic 3-and-D guy who took that one.
To the middle. Here's Dotson. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Now, here's Junior. Olynyk is covering. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Heat lead by 14.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Burke looking over the floor. Richardson outside. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Richardson's got 6 points.
Though Richardson's improved his ball handling, he's still more comfortable in catch and shoot.
And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Burke dishes to Olynyk. Burke, the pass to Olynyk. Holiday left side.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Lamb. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Heat shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Bucks.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
And he makes the first. Burke, he's checked in for the Heat. So he gets them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And here's Junior. He's got 9. Here's McLeod. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now here's Burke. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Olynyk kicks to Embiid. Miami grabs the miss. Junior's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to McLeod. Good D by Embiid.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the dunk by Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so here is Philadelphia after the Heat pick up 2. Burke, the pass to Holiday. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the paint, here's McLeod. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 16. Burke with it. Holmes covering. Burke, the pass to Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Miami. Now here's Junior. Guarded closer.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement.
Hey. Do I need to see it? Good.
He's been a major catalyst.
Now here's Burke. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
The Heat leading by 14. Junior the pass to McLeod. Knocks it loose. Here's Richardson. Good work there as it goes. He's got 8.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to follow in his footsteps.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make an impact and, you know, share your story with everybody. And so he kind of pushes everybody back home in the whole continent to want to do the same thing.
Well said. Certainly, Greg and Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
They've got Curry, also Burke out there. Junior's out there with Holmes, and it's McLeod. And at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Pistons, had a huge game. He scored 48 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Embiid. And Harris subbed in for Justin Holiday. Now Smith, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now here is Harris. D right on him. Olynyk has the open look. Off target with his 3.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Junior dishes to Burke. Bucket is good. Burke's got his first points in this one.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Richardson kicks to Olynyk. Back to Richardson. Pass to Capella. Back to Richardson. Olynyk trying to break loose. Here's Capella. And Adebayo sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Junior with the ball. Curry on the wing. Covered by Smith. Lamb. He can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Now, here is Smith. Burke covering. Now, here is Smith. The pass to Harris. That one wide left.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And Junior throws it down.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Heat shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the 76ers.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Capella, the pass to Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Slowly but surely, Harris continues to elevate his game. The shooting, the play.
There's 1:54 left in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
He hits the second from the line. Burke with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Embiid finds Burke. High arcing shot, and he lays it up and in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And that one's good, Junior.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The 76ers trail by 20. Passes it to Olynyk. Back to Holiday. Richardson against Curry. Holiday, the pass to Embiid. And he gets it to go.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Or kicks to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. From deep, Richardson. Rebound by the Heat. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Knocked loose. And it's the Heat on the break. Junior with the ball. Yes, that goes in.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
For Miami, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Down low. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Burke. Burke's got his 4th assist with...
What are you doing?
That last one here tonight. 1 second left. No good there. And so it's Miami, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. They've got Clint Capella. T.J. McConnell is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Embiid, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Junior the pass to Aldridge. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Aldridge has got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Thybulle, covered by Lamb. Thybulle can't get it to go.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
You cannot allow Butler to get anywhere near the rim. Because why? He will slam it.
McConnell kicks to Harris. And Miami shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Cook missing. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Embiid. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Thibault. Rejected by Lamb. And he gets it back. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias. Challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
Now the pass to Thibault. Harris with it. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
With a nice combination of strength and elusiveness, Harris makes things difficult for the defenders inside.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
That's good from Harris. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Outside Butler. And here's Junior. 25 points in the game. And Junior throws it.
Hello? Certain group with more than the other group. Draw a line between equal groups. Okay. The circle. You have the circle and draw a line if they have the same number of
Sit down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now the 76ers with it. Passes to Embiid. He kicks to Harris. Here's Capella. He's got 10. Up top, McConnell. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
That's tipped. In transition, here comes Miami. And Junior throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Junior. Right side Aldridge. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Aldridge has got 8.
Man, that jumper is lights out and very difficult to contest because of Aldridge's height and his release point.
Harris trying to get free. Count it. Good. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Capella with the bucket.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
To the paint. Aldridge inside. Capella's there. The offensive rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Harris passes to McConnell. Now Capella. Back to McConnell. Aldridge against Embiid. Dishes to Harris. From outside the arc, Miami grabs the miss. Junior's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. McConnell passes to Embiid. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering.
On this part, because
you draw and you connect what's over here.
okay.
You gotta write the same numbers. 30, what's the 30?
50.
The offensive load.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Miami. Leonard, he's checked in for Aldridge. Damian Dotson comes in for Butler. And it's Seth Curry in for Quinn Cook. Then for the 76ers, Richardson, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Smith subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Heat have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First one falls for them. And both free throws good for Junior. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Lob pass to Capella. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
And Greg, Josh Richardson's a terrific ball handler out on the wing who can create for others.
Richardson gets a lot of assists per game at that wing position, not just looking to finish plays, but also to create for others. Very well-rounded threat on the offensive end, and that gives this team another dimension in terms of playmaking.
And the 76ers making a change here. Olynyk checked in. Leonard hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Smith outside. And Harris wide open. He shoots off target from three-point range.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Dotson. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smith. 3-on-3. And here's Harris from the arc. And the three ball is good. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Junior with it. Harris is there. Dotson. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there's the pass to Richardson. Capella trying to free himself up. And there's Richardson on the assist by Smith.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Harris on the double team. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Now here is Smith. And Curry pulls it down. Watson in the corner. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Smith dishes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Junior with it. 33 points for him. And Junior throws it down.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Smith outside. Passes it to Harris. Great D that time from Leonard.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Curry passes to Lamb. And Junior throws it down.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Smith. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Capella. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dotson the pass to Lamb. And Junior throws it down.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Smith in the post, guarded by Kirk. For 3, Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by...
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 1:37 left in the third. Pass to Olynyk. Richardson outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Super assertive on the offensive end. Something Josh has worked on, and it's paid off.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
We talk a lot about second-round picks coming in and making a difference. Josh Richardson is one of those guys, and he was rewarded financially for it.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the 76ers. Trey Burke comes in for Zaire Smith. And here's Junior. And he's got 41. He gets it in there. Junior's got 43 points.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Burke kicks to Harris. Olynyk trying to break loose. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. And it's laid up and in by Harris. Harris has got 10 points in just the second half.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Burke looking over the floor. To the inside. Lamb. And Junior throws it down.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the pass to Olynyk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Miami. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Inside. And Junior throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Burke. 6 points for him. With 2 seconds left. No good that time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Heat just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing. thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat, we've got Burke. Aldridge out there with Holmes. Then it's Junior. And it's McLeod. And up the three, the small forward. Pass to Burke. Holiday with the three. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Miami. Lamb. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The 76ers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Burke with the bounce pass. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Alexander. On the wing, Holiday. Off target on the 15-footer.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Kept alive. Junior the pass to McLeod. Holmes trying to free himself up. He can't hit that time.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Holiday against Holmes. Here's Shea. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice.
Come on, come on.
Floats one. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Junior. Out left to the wing. Here's Burke. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to Harris. Out to the right wing. Embiid dishes to Capella. Philadelphia moving the ball around. The pass to Embiid. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Capella. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Miami with the ball. Junior with it. Now the dish to Davis. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Smith the pass to Capella. Here's Alexander. Capella inside. Davis is there. Miami's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Leonard, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the 76ers making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And here's Smith to the wing right side. Lets the three fly. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the 76ers. And for the Heat, they're shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Junior dishes to Davis. Passes it to Dotson. He kicks to Burke. Right side, Leonard. Pass to Lamb. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Junior's got 53.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Here's Shayok. Great tee that time from Davis. Now, here's Junior. Covered by Smith. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
At the line, 76ers.
The free throw drops for Smith. No good on the second free throw.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
It's deflected, and he recovers it, and they pick up 2. 6 points for Davis. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success. Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Now Holiday. Pass to Shayok. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
Here's Davis. The pass to Dotson. To the middle. It's intercepted. And now Philadelphia on the break. Smith with the ball, and it goes down 2 points.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Her kicks to Dotson. He dishes it to Leonard. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Milwaukee. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
2KMC here with your neighborhood events. Got some fun headed your way. Start off this weekend with Court Conqueror 2v2. Does your game measure up to some of the best duos in the NBA? On Wednesday, add to your community's assist goal in dime time. Double rep will be awarded at 2K Beach. And if the goal
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Adebayo. Aldridge out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Junior, and it's Cook in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Carter Williams, and it's Favors in at the center position. Well, for those players who were discussed in trade talks, Greg, but weren't dealt at the deadline, it's got to be hard for them to ever, I guess, trust team management again, huh?
No doubt about it, but, you know, we have a saying. If you play at the highest levels, you have two families. Your first, which is your family at home, and your second. The only one you trust is your first family. The second family, it's a business relationship, and you know what? You could have a third family the following week if you get traded. And so some guys block out the noise and manage their emotions well. Others don't, and they tend to struggle.
It's all in the family. And Adebayo sends it back. 3-on-3. Puts one up from 19. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. On offense here, the Bucks. There's the pass to Favors. And a slam dunk by Favors.
What a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Here is Cook. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Philadelphia. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Carter Williams. Poked away. Here is Cook. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game, and the basket is good.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Now here's Carter Williams. Passes to DiVincenzo. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Junior with it, defended by DiVincenzo. A nice shot by Aldridge.
You know, sometimes overwhelming presence. Aldridge is a handful to deal with because of his height, strength, and length.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was admiring Jimmy Butler's competitiveness over a full game. Coach said he doesn't take any plays off. To pull this out tonight, they're going to have to match his intensity and will to win. And that's a tall order against the kid from Tomball, Texas. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
How about that for the old up fake? Aldridge knows exactly how to get a defender off his feet.
The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Both free throws good from Aldridge.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Antetokounmpo and the dunk by Giannis.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant pace scorer since Shaq himself.
Monks checked in for Milwaukee. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now here's Favors. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Pass to Middleton. Over Butler. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Adebayo. Plays it up and banks it in.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 31-point game against Charlotte.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Here's Junior. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. That's 7 points for Junior.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Cook, the pass to Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here's Aldridge. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They're leading by 8. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Here is Favors. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Pass to Giannis. Up and in on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6. And here are the Heat now. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the chart.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Here's Antetokounmpo following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's blocked by Lamb. Here's Butler, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He has 6.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Monk. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat leading by 12. Here's Lamb, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Antetokounmpo, Kid Gilchrist, and Adebayo sends it back. Bucks passing it around. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. The Heat making a switch here. Dotson's checked in. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat leading by 16. Now, Junior. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And that one, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. For Milwaukee, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and going to continue to get better because of his work ethic.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Monk. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Giannis. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Heat leading by 17. Here's Curry. It's deflected.
An above-average shot blocker in his position. Lamb times his swats just right.
Monk kicks to Ennis. Passes it to Kid Gilchrist. Ennis in the corner. 6 to shoot. Monk dishes to Lamb. Monk the pass to Lamb. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist from Lamb. Antetokounmpo's got 11. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Heat. 15-point game. Pass to Adebayo. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Lamb. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now, here's Monk. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Kid Gilchrist, no luck. Miami leading by 17. Here's Dotson, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And the Bucks making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Third substitution here for Milwaukee. Derek Favors checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Milton comes in for Ennis. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Matt Thomas. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Jeremy Lamb.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Aldridge out there with Junior. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Cook in a point. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the 76ers, was superb. He dropped in 55 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Bucks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Now, here's Junior. He's got 23.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
DiVincenzo with it, defended by Lamb. Shots good by Middleton.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here is Cook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here is Favors. The Heat getting the bucket. Back to Monk. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And there's the lay-in. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
Monk with the ball. Kicks it to Middleton. Pass to Favors. Back to Middleton. Now, here's Monk. Defense right on him. Over Cook. Bank shot. No good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And Milwaukee has possession after the Heat pick up 2. The pass to Middleton. Lets it go from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Middleton's got 10.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the paint. Aldridge trying to break free. And Junior throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Favors. 8 points for him. Passes it to Monk. Fires the 3. And it's Junior with the rebound. The Heat leading by 17. He kicks it to Aldridge. That one goes. Count it. Aldridge has got 6 here in this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
He is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Heat. And it's the Heat with the ball, and it's Junior missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Tipped away. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The Heat making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry against Antetokounmpo.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now, here's Junior. He has 29. And Junior throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here's Monk, following the score by Miami. And Giannis throws it down.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
Now, here's Junior. He has 31.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Holmes. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. And here is Monk. Lets it go from 14. And another basket for Milwaukee. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
A different look for Milwaukee. James Ennis, he'll check in for Favors. Thomas comes in for Chris Middleton. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Heat also with a sub. Dotson's checked in. Now, here's Monk. Pass to Lamb. And a miss there on the triple.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Holmes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Heat haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. First free throw is good.
And they have yet.
And so it's the Miami Heat out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action after this word. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Favors in its center. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. And Milwaukee has possession. Following the score by Miami, Carter-Williams can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's Carter-Williams. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Michael Carter-Williams.
That one is off.
The Syracuse alum, Carter-Williams, a combo guard with really outstanding court vision and excellent speed.
The Heat leading by 18. Cook kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Lamb. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And the shot goes in. Junior's got 4 this quarter.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Middleton on the wing. Over Butler. And the Bucks miss again. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Count that bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here is Favors. The Heat getting the bucket. The pass to DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Carter-Williams feeling it out a bit. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Now, Junior, 37 points for him. DiVincenzo with the rebound. There's the lob, and Kumbo hammers the alley-oop through.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Every time I have a chance to review the lineups and matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Myers-Leonard, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Cook with the ball for the Miami Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now, here's Junior. The dish to Butler, and stolen by Favors. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
Sometimes it's a real trick bag trying to guard Antetokounmpo. I mean, his skill set and build and length and athleticism draws a ton of fouls.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Derek Favors. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Down low, here's Lamb. Butler passes to Lamb, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Bucks trail by 21. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Carter-Williams as that one goes in. Carter-Williams has got his 6th assist on the night. Junior with it. Now defended by Carter-Williams. Adebayo against Giannis. Junior the pass to Adebayo. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Kid Gilchrist dishes to Carter-Williams. Back to Kid Gilchrist. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Great recognition that time from Kid Gilchrist. When he's got an advantage in the paint, he doesn't mind the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lamb's checked in, and Kid Gilchrist drops them both. And here are the Heat now. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Giannis. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Heat leading by 19 points. Adebayo kicks to Junior. Free throw good, Junior. Ennis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Heat. And both free throws good for Junior. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Back to Carter-Williams. Middleton outside. Lock at 6. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Adebayo kicks to Junior. Dishes it to Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
Hey, when Seth Curry sees holes in the defense, he pounces on them.
Pass to Middleton. He's looking for Giannis and finds him.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Heat leading by 21. Junior the pass to Leonard. And that one drops. Leonard's got his first 2 points of the night.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
On the wing, Lamb. The Bucks working the ball around. And that one's good by Giannis.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Junior kicks to Curry. To the inside. Lamb. Here's Leonard. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. On the wing, Giannis. He's guarded by Adebayo. And Lamb with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Giannis has got 3 assists now in this one. Junior with it. He's picked up by Lamb. Stolen by Middleton. And Giannis pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, you've got to recognize how active Middleton is on defense. I mean, this is a guy that you can't afford to be careless around.
Here's Lamb, and Junior throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for the Bucks. Monk comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. Miami making a change here. Here's Junior, and he has 42. Dotson in the corner. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Dotson can't hit.
There's the versatility of Aldridge, disrupting the shot, showing how valuable he can be at the defensive end.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Miami ahead, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
In the gym trying to work my free throw.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Junior. Aldridge out there with Holmes. And it's Dotson in at the two-guard spot.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting.
And it's the Heat with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Down low. Back to Dotson. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lamb. Aldridge trying to break free, and he banks in the layup. Junior's got 44.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Favors looking over the floor. He dishes it to Giannis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
He's off on the first. And Miami making a change here. Butler's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so Aldridge will bring it up for Miami. And here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Aldridge against Giannis. And he uses the glass on the way. Antetokounmpo's got 34 points.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Butler kicks to Junior. Pass to Holmes. And here's Junior. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Free throw good, Junior. Chris Middleton's checked in for Thomas. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in, and he makes the first but misses the second. Pass to DiVincenzo to the middle. Kicks it out to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Favors. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game. Now the pass to Lamb. And Junior throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Monk. The Heat getting the bucket. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now Junior. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's Milwaukee now, after the Heat pick up 2. Lets it go from 14. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, you know, I like watching Monk stroke it from the mid-range. We know he's got deep range, but that mid-range makes him hard to guard.
Aldridge lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, the Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Outside Favors. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Favors. And the Bucks with some changes. Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Baylor comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Carter Williams in for Malik Monk. And then for Miami, Leonard, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Davis comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Burke in for Quinn Cook. He's off on the second. He'd have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And another one falls.
And another 50-point outburst for him as he continues this incredible season.
Well, he's marching towards history, Greg, as we know. He looks to catch the mark for 3rd most 50-point games in a single season, which is absolutely amazing. And it's Junior missing. And the Bucks with possession. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Baylor passes to Favors. Ball's knocked loose. Butler with the ball. Baylor picks him up. Here's Lamb. And Junior throws it down.
You got to be more careful around Butler. I mean, he's terrific at bouncing over the opposition and taking the ball away.
Now here's Carter Williams. to the paint. Now, here's Junior. To the inside, Butler. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now, Junior. Derek Favors missing from long range. Passes to Butler. That one good for 2.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Favors. Pass to Baylor. Middleton outside. Favors with a wide open look. And the Bucks miss again. Heat shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Junior dishes to Davis. Got a piece of it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Carter Williams, the pass to Kid Gilchrist. That one misses. So it's Miami now. Butler kicks to Junior. The feed now to Davis. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. Middleton up top. Burke covering. Middleton dishes to Carter Williams. Outside Baylor. To end the cold streak. The shot comes out. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Junior.
Milwaukee foul called. Carter Williams. That's his 4th personal.
Free throw good, Junior. And some changes here for the Bucks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Favors. And it's James Ennison for Chris Middleton. And Miami with a change here, too. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Butler. Now here's Carter Williams. Burke covering. Pass to Ennis. Outside Baylor. And there's the pass to Carter Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, I like the toughness shown by Carter Williams inside. Not afraid to go up against the trees in the paint.
Junior with it. Baylor on the double team. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Carter Williams. Now here's Gibson. He's covered by Leonard. And Gibson kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Tries a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Inside, it's stolen by Carter Williams. Now the Bucks moving it up. They grab their own miss. Here's Gibson, and the shot is good. Gibson's got his first 2 points.
An exceptional offensive rebounder. Gibson seems to have an uncanny ability to get to the right position on the glass.
Now, here's Junior. Baylor defending, and Junior throws it down.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th, and even 50%. Gibson dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Passes it to Carter Williams. And stolen by Burke. Here's Lamb. The rebound by Gibson. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
The Bucks making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47%, pretty solid. Back to Ennis. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. The Bucks working the ball around. And here's Ennis. Over to the wing. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Thomas, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The rebound by Gibson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Baylor. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
For Milwaukee, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Ennis kicks to Thomas. Outside Baylor. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Kid Gilchrist. Now, here's Junior. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Carter. Williams. Kicks to Gibson. Outside Baylor. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And in what's been a very competitive season series between these two, the victory here tonight will push that record to 2-1 with 1 left to play against the Bucks.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Junior.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile this game is.
And it's Junior missing. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Outside Gibson, fires from deep. Here's Baylor. Clock at 6. Now here's Ennis. Not a lot of room. Nice defense from Lamb. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Junior. Now Carter Williams. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg,